This is the process of how producing cocaine starts. The coca leaf needs to be chopped into small pieces so it can absorb the chemicals better and release the alkaloid within. This man has been doing this since he was 13 years old. Now, 15 years later, he says he's the perfect example of why the so-called war on drugs has failed.
It's a lie that they are going to finish with drugs. If we didn't have drugs, the United States wouldn't be sending to Colombia the millions of dollars they send every year. In the last year, it has become more difficult, but this is the way of life of thousands of people in the country.
These men live in the mountains of Cauca and are aware of the move by some government officials in Latin America to legalize drugs. In fact, the Colombian Congress is debating a law that would legalize the cultivation of some crops. The current law in Colombia sentences anyone convicted of growing illegal crops like the coca leaf to between 4 to 12 years in prison. The new bill would decriminalize cultivation, but the producing and trafficking would remain illegal. Both of them agree that a small move like legalizing cultivation would have a huge impact on their lives.
If they do that, it would be impossible for us to produce. The price of cocaine paste we sell will drop, while the prices of chemicals like gasoline will be the same, so we would be choked.
And that's why the move to legalize drugs is getting stronger, and what leaders in the region would like to see, even though these people only make enough money to survive. From today's work, they will get around 120 grams of cocaine paste. This place is hidden in the middle of a mountain. Most of the people that live in this area that grow the coca leaf own a clandestine laboratory like this one to make an extra profit. From this mix here that you see from coca leaf, limestone and gasoline, they get around $250. But they don't get to keep all of it, as they have to pay the FARC to allow them to produce in the area. This man says he hopes if the government does legalize drugs, it will have a plan in place to employ people like him.
If I had a chance, I would do something else. This is a job for me. I am not doing this to kill anyone. This is the only way I have to make a living. If government will legalize, they should have a plan for us. They want us to grow bananas, for example, but that doesn't leave us enough money to get by.
And it's not an easy job. The process of producing cocaine paste takes about 7 hours. During that time, these two men are exposed to all sorts of chemicals. From these mountains in Cauca, they will sell their products to traffickers, who then take it to other parts of the world. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Cauca, Colombia.